Good morning, Winthrop High School.
Today is April 5th, 2019, and it is day 2.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, and now for a moment of silence. Thank you. Today there is an emergency yearbook meeting in Mr. Donnelly's room at 2:25 today. Everybody must attend.
On Saturday, April 13th, Parks and Recreation is having its annual character breakfast and Easter egg hunt at Gorman Fort Bank School. We are looking for volunteers from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. to help us set up, clean up, food service, and most importantly, wearing a costume from the host of characters.
If any student is interested in peer tutoring or believes they may have a knack for teaching, please sign up for Peer Tutoring Leadership Club. To register as a tutor, ask guidance for the registration information.
Wellness Week is coming up. So Winthrop High School's Wellness Committee have planned the annual school-wide Wellness Week, which will take place from April 8th to April 12th, 2019. The goal of this week is to promote awareness and facilitate learning regarding our own social, emotional, and physical well-being, and to empower our students to make good choices. Each day will focus on a different topic of wellness, reflective of current trends seen in both data collection and student feedback. Our wellness team developed curriculum that will provide students with resources regarding each topic. The week will conclude on Friday, which will be a Viking Pride Day, to foster inclusion and connectivity.
On Monday, April 8th, If They Had Known will be coming in. It is a 35-minute film brought to us by the 11 Foundation in memory of Michael Mason that focuses on the risks of current party culture. It is not a film about addiction. It is a candid film spoken by kids to kids about the risks of recreationally mixing prescription drugs with alcohol.
Tuesday, April 9th will be mental health. In Our Own Voice is a powerful presentation that aims to change attitudes, assumptions, and stereotypes about people living with mental health conditions. 2 trained presenters with lived experience of mental health condition talk openly about their experiences and how they have found pathways to hope and healing. Audience members have the opportunity to ask questions and learn more about mental health and challenge misconception.
On Wednesday, April 10th, for the 9th and 10th graders, an experienced public speaker, therapist, and author will discuss his independent enough theory and how it relates to topics such as managing conflict, controlling anger, and developing independence.
Based on Safe Date program curriculum, is focused on preventing adolescent dating violence. Presentation focuses on the following topics: defining caring relationships, defining dating abuse, finding friends involved in potentially abusive relationships, overcoming gender stereotypes, developing communication and emotion regarding skills, as well as addressing sexual consent/assault. The curriculum includes many interactive activities and scenarios. Safe Dates is a research-based program with a strong long-term outcomes.
On Thursday, April 12th, we'll be discussing physical health. Engaging activities and resources focused on promoting lifelong health fitness activities with the following local fitness programs: CrossFit, yoga, mixed martial arts, taekwondo, RPM, the East Boston YMCA, strength and conditioning coaches, spinning, and nutrition.
Friday, April 12th, Viking Pride/community. A school-wide assembly that focuses on the elimination of derogatory use of the R word. Students and teachers will offer reflections that echo the importance of inclusion, acceptance, and kindness for all. All students will have the opportunity to take the pledge to eliminate use of the R word.
After all the office news, now it's time for our stories. Stuco is teaming up with 21st Century to put on the annual Color Run. This is a chance for everyone to spend the day with Stuco members and find out what it's really all about. And not to mention having a good time. Here's Michelangelo with more.
The Color Run has been a great success since its introduction 3 years ago. The annual Color Run will be kicked off Saturday, April 28th down at Deer Island. brewing. I'm thinking I might even be involved. I'll see you guys at the color run. Back to Noah and Jack in the studio.
Thank you, and be sure to sign up while enjoying this nice weather. We hope to see you guys down at Miller Field this spring season to watch our boys and girls lacrosse team. Let's send it over to Jake for a brief preview of the lacrosse team.
Thanks, guys. This year's boys and girls lacrosse team looks better than ever, with getting most of their stars back from last year. This year, we talked to players and coaches about what they expect for the coming year. We asked Mr. Donnelly what his expectations for his team was this year, and what sets them apart from last year.
Yeah, so we're very excited for this year. We have most of our players, actually our entire starting line and a couple second line guys are returning from last year. We have an excellent senior core of about 8 guys that are really, leading the way, and we have some underclassmen that are definitely stepping up from going from their freshman year to their sophomore year, or even from their sophomore year to the junior year, that are really just going to add to the overall program.
We asked both Pat Sennett and Jack Silva how they feel about the players around them for the last season, and what are some of the must-see games this year.
Must-see games for us, every game is probably must-see when you want to come see a team like us. I think we're a very talented team. We're one of the best in our conference, and I think every game is kind of a must-see game. But if I had to choose one game that I think everyone should come out to, it should definitely be Winthrop versus Revere, because I think we're 2 of the top teams in the NEC, and it's always a great battle between us. I feel extremely confident in all of our players. We brought back pretty much everybody. We only lost 2 seniors from last year. So the chemistry is all still there from last year. I think pretty much everyone got better in the off season, so it only makes us more dangerous come the regular season.
Just hoping that people are on the same page the entire year. Dedicated to giving 100% the entire season. Everybody needs to be on the same page in order for it to work. Yeah, this year definitely feels different. Even the leadership is definitely different. The qualities that me and the other seniors have to have, it's been different than any year before, especially with the group of young kids we have.
For girls lacrosse, we talked to Coach Semino and 2 senior captains, Emma Turner and Gabby Ford.
I am expecting a lot from our defensive group. Gemma Demento is our goalie, and I think that we have a strong group of 4 girls in front of her, and I'm hoping that they can do a great job. Some of the biggest roles on the team, I would say definitely the captains. We definitely expect the most from them. Try to have them lead by example for the younger girls on the team.
I think that this season's going to be really good because we're really close as a team, and we've been working really hard on practice together.
This year does feel a lot different from other years just because we have a lot more new players. Our players are coming more experienced from last year, and we should be good playoff contenders this year.
We've been doing a lot of conditioning and practices, so I hope that pays off.
Looks like a great year for both of the teams, guys. Now back to the guys in the studio.
Great story, Jake. We'd like to close out our newscast with a story out of Mr. Cross's room. The Spread the Word to End the Word assembly is quickly approaching, and our very own Brian Chalmers has some insight. Brian?
The Spread the Word to End the Word event is held once a year. It's an assembly that is filled with fun, videos, and presentations against the use of the R word.
I would like to let everyone know that my friends and I are hurt by the R word. Disable the label and spread the word to end the word.
So like my friend Joey here said, the R word is really offensive to some people. And I feel like no one should ever use that word again because it's really offensive, and that I don't understand why anyone would ever say that word, because people my friend Joey get really sad when you say it, and I would never want to see any of these kids that go to this class feel that way.
So I'm gonna make Spread the Word into a video interview this year. I edit these videos from iMovie on video about anybody don't use the R word.
Spread the Word to End the Word is about showing people how not to use the R word, and I've been doing this for around 5 years now, I think. 4 or 5 years, and it's fun to do, and I like spending time with my friends while we do, and we talk afterwards, and it's really fun. This is Sid's first time being part of it, and it's going to be really fun. Have anything to say?
Yeah, like Andrew said, it's my first year and I'm really excited and it's been a fun year. I mean, I'm here to mentor them, but like really they've taught me so much. So I just hope everyone has fun and respects my really close friends because they work really hard.
So, Spread the Word to End the Word is all about inclusion. It's about bringing the school together and showing them that, everybody here has a voice and everybody has feelings. And it's not just about, using the R word, and hurting people with disabilities. It's about hurting their family, their friends. Us as a school, we're definitely ahead of the curve, and it's a special thing that we do this Spread the Word to End the Word campaign here. I'm not the first to do this. It was started many, many years ago, and I'm just happy to carry on the tradition and, spread the message involved in this. So,
Thank you, Mr. Cross, Russell, and Kevin. We're all looking forward to seeing the Spread the Word to End the Word assembly. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Brian. And unfortunately, that was the last story of our newscast. Make sure you tune in next week, and see you next time. Good job.
Good job.